Let's begin your housing application. On the first page, you will fill out your general contact information. This includes your personal information, parent or guardian information, emergency contact information, and missing person contact information. Once you have completed all required fields on this page, select Save and Continue. Next, you will complete the general information page. First, select the term you are applying for. You may choose the academic year, which includes both fall, spring, or spring-only housing. Then complete the remaining required questions on the page. These include your major, ethnicity, and anticipated class standing at the start of the term. You will also be asked questions related to foster youth or ward of court status and housing stability. If any of these situations apply to you, please reply accordingly so we can follow up if needed. At the bottom of the page, you will see information about the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. Once you have completed all required fields on this page, select Save and Continue. Next, you will see the Reduced Rate Program page. Through this program, a limited number of students may have their housing rate reduced. If you are interested in being considered for this program, select Yes to express your interest. If you are not interested, you may select No. Once you have made your selection, select Save and Continue. Next, you will have the option to opt in or opt out of gender-inclusive housing. Students who wish to participate in gender-inclusive housing may select that option on this page. If you opt in, you will be required to complete a gender-inclusive housing agreement form. Once you have made your selection, select Save and Continue. Next, you will select your room type preferences. Student housing offers several room types depending on availability. If a room type is not shown in the selection menu, it is currently full. Please note that suite residence halls are designed for first-year freshmen only. After selecting your room preference, complete the room accessibility questions if they apply to you. Once you have finished this section, select Save and Continue.
Next is the Living Learning Communities and Theme Living Communities page. These are specialized communities within student housing that allow students to live with others who share similar academic interests, majors, or themes. You may add a preference if you would like to participate in one of these communities. Please note that spaces are not guaranteed. If you opt into the Living Above the Influence, you will be required to sign the community agreement form. If you do not wish to join a community, simply select Save and Continue. Next, you will be directed to information about GradGuard Renters Insurance. GradGuard offers renters insurance coverage designed for college students to help protect personal belongings while living in student housing. On the following page, you will be asked to indicate your insurance plans for the academic year. You may choose to purchase coverage through GradGuard, obtain coverage through another provider, confirm coverage through a homeowner's policy, or decline coverage. Renters insurance is strongly recommended, but not required. Once you have made your selection, click Continue and then select Save and Continue. Next is the Meal Plan Preference page. Depending on your room type selection, a meal plan may be required or optional. Students living in suites or apartments with no kitchens are required to select a meal plan. Students living in apartments with a kitchen may choose whether or not to opt into a meal plan. Once you have selected your meal plan preference, select Save and Continue. Once you have completed the previous sections of the housing application, you will be directed to sign the housing license agreement using your legal name. Please read the agreement carefully before signing, as this agreement is a legally binding contract. If you are under the age of 18, a parent or guardian signature will also be required. After entering your legal name, select Save and Continue.
Next, you will be directed to the Housing Payment Plan page. This page displays your housing charges and the installment due dates for the academic year. You will also see the non-refundable housing application fee. Review the information on this page carefully. When you are ready, select Save and Continue to proceed to the payment page. Your housing application will not be complete until the application fee has been paid. To make a payment, select Pay Now to continue to the eMarket payment portal. From there, select your payment method and complete the payment process. Once your payment has been successfully processed, your application will be submitted. You will now be able to view your completed application confirmation and signed license agreement, and you may download a copy of the agreement for your records. Your housing application is now complete. Housing assignments are processed on a first-come, first-served basis, so we encourage you to apply as soon as possible. We're here to help. Please stop by the Student Housing office or get in touch with us. We're happy you're here, where success lives.